Happy time zones, it's your bird, Haven the Raven, and welcome back to my first playthrough of Lies of P. Yeah, we're still on this guy. Corrupted Parade Master is a bit of an issue. Although that might partially be due to the fact that I could not, for the life of me, focus yesterday. And the trend continues. The trend continues. Alright. Yeah, I need to lock in. The areas in this game really aren't all that difficult. But holy shit, did the bosses get exponentially harder. Oh. Lovely. Oh my. I was hitting heal. I was hitting heal. Ah, boy. I don't know why I'm so bad at this fight specifically, actually. Aside from the I can't focus thing. Like, I locked in against the, illusion walker, whatever her name was. The one with the clones. No, we're not doing that. Come on, come on. Oh my. Nope. We're gonna wait. Damn it. I thought that was a normal swing. There we go. Okay, I really did just need to lock the fuck in. Really? Not even 5 minutes. Okay. Or sorry, not even 10. Probably about 5. I'm going back to level. I don't know what's going to be waiting for me inside the hotel, and I don't want to know before I spend this ergo. Boss that I could not focus on for the life of me yesterday. And I got in like 4 tries today. That is embarrassing.
The Stargazer isn't,
oh.
you know?
Oh, I'm not allowed to level. Well, that's bullshit. I didn't notice that before. Fair enough, fair enough. Welcome in, Bats. How are you today?
So what's happening now? Let's get back to the hotel and our friends.
I'm a little concerned that we might have been sold out. I'm doing normally. Thank you for asking. Glad to hear you're doing well. I'm a little concerned that we might have been sold out. And that some of our friends might be dead. I'm hoping not, but it's a distinct possibility. Hypocrite. Oh dear.
You're alive. I was worried because I didn't hear from you. The stalkers have kidnapped Geppetto. It was the fox, the cat, and the Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
Really?
But really, I sense Simon is behind this. First, go to the 2nd floor. Antonia might know a secret passage. First, Antonia might know.
Really?
Who's there? I'll never. Oh, it's you. Is it safe out there? Give me a sec.
I'm sorry, child. Geppetto has been kidnapped.
I genuinely don't care about that. Do I have any quartz? I have 2 quartz. Okay. Cool. I'm just trying to fix a mess I made before. There we go. Because you need to get them all the way up in order to make use of them.
I'm sorry, child. Geppetto has been kidnapped. The alchemists planned the whole thing. All while we were hiding here. I certainly didn't expect an attack on the hotel. The possibility never crossed my mind. However, I think we can track them down. My portrait. Behind it lies a passageway to their base. The hotel had an accommodation with the alchemists. Long ago. Play this chord on the piano in my room. It'll open the secret passageway, and you can save Geppetto.
Okay, then. Anger. Okay. I'm genuinely not concerned about Geppetto. Aha! Okay.
Soon, you will see the Isle of Alchemists. But be warned, you're walking into hell. And I should know. The truth is, I escaped from there. I had to leave a lot behind. And that is why I woke you. Like you, clever one. I am more than I appear to be. Show me that you're ready too.
Okay, then.
Please. I knew it. There is a secret passage. It might be the only path. Whatever choice.
Eugenie.
You're here. That's a relief. Being trapped somewhere. It's the worst. It's good to be free. Oh, sorry. I should be thanking you first. When you came in, you reminded me of the Hound. Probably because both of you saved my life. Thank you so much.
I like Eugenie.
Alidoro has disappeared. The hotel has security measures against human infiltrators. I thought it was strange that they didn't activate during the attack. He must have switched the security off. Alidoro. Well, I suppose that's a pointless question now. You're here.
Alright, I don't... Oh, I do have a full moonstone, so I can do that. Might as well upgrade this while I'm here. Okay, and I can buy one of those. Wait, Vanini.
Thank you for another timely rescue, compagno. I seem to find myself once again in your debt. I talk a big game, but when push comes to shove, I freeze. It'd be funny if it weren't so pathetic. Surely there must be something that only I, in all my... Ah, looks like you've dealt with the puppets menacing the hotel steps in your typically dashing style. That should give us more than enough readings to analyze.
What are you gonna find?
The King of Puppets used carefully measured ergo wavelengths to control other puppets. But that's just the means to an end. We still don't know if the frenzy arose by the King of Puppets, or if someone else is pulling the strings. No pun intended. I must find a way to prevent puppets from hurting any more humans. The tragedy of Arlecchino must remain a one-time performance.
Okay.
These records are like a puzzle wrapped in riddles. But I always did love puzzles.
So
The light
Arlecchino
shines
was the
brightest
last
in
king
the
of
darkest
puppets
times,
then.
and you will. I always welcome.
Okay. That is interesting.
It was a planned ambush. I'm afraid there's nothing we could have done about it. More than anything, I'm concerned about how it shocked Lady Antonia. No matter what fate brings serving welcome.
Purchase, and I'll take one full moon. Oh, I need to sell some stuff first. If I haven't used the iron protection yet, I'm not going to. I keep forgetting it exists. Fable catalysts I have used, but we're not going to worry about that. $500, so I need 200 more, and then I can just not worry about it for a bit. Really? Okay. I've got a couple things I need to check out then before I go. Ah! Into DLC. You.
Mr. Stalker, it's you. I thought it was the intruders again. It's a relief you're safe.
Hey, Rowdy, welcome in.
I was helpless. Hi. You surprised me, but make no mistake. You're always welcome here, Mr. Stalker. Stalker, please.
Welcome in. How are you today? Dark Souls hated you yesterday? I heard. I definitely heard about that. Well, as you can see, I got past the thing that annoyed me yesterday. Yay, yeah, yay for progressing. I have actually unlocked the DLC. It did install properly. It just was weird about how it went and installed it, apparently. You have to clean your E key. Why the E key specifically? Why? Not doing DLC for Dark Souls. Yeah, I get that. Lucille Township is annoying. I absolutely hate the townhouse. I need a statue of Adelina, I believe it was. Okay, fair enough. I don't remember how I was supposed to get downstairs. But I believe... You know. Wasn't this... Was it you? Ah! Those who envied her reputation loved her songs. Huh. Hang on, how did Arlecchino put it? King of Riddles. Nothing. Okay. E key all better? Nice. I never went in this room over here. Which means there's something I genuinely didn't find. That's fair enough. That's fair. So... puts me down here automatically, okay. So I need to bring an apple to Adelina's statue. Where do I get an apple? The only one I found I'd given to Adelina before. die! Clearly I wasn't as thorough here as I thought I was. I'll go do that in a minute here. I think it's second spelling too. The only apple I found in all of Krat I'd given to Adelina. Which makes me wonder a few things. Let's go back up to Adelina's room and check it out. I don't particularly care if I die here, really. That's the wrong direction. Adelina was over here. And she is dead. Wait, what? There was a prompt. There was a prompt. It disappeared, but there was a prompt. What? Huh. You did research on the interweb? Yeah, I need an apple for her I think I need an apple for her statue. There were only two. Or, well, there was only one that I found. I'm assuming there's only like two in the game. Oh, you do follow... I hope that goes well. But I need an apple for a statue. The only one I could think of was the one I gave to Adelina. But it looks like I can't get that one back. So... let's go back to the hotel. I have to give Vanini something and check the shops to see if there's another apple in the shops. Probably not. But we'll see. I mean, humans are technically a form of animal. We are part of the animal kingdom. Oh, I forgot to talk to Belle. Hello.
I never imagined the stalkers would dare attack the hotel. What's going on? Strange. It feels like a portion of my memory has been cut away from me. It hurts so much. It's not like a real wound, but still. Strange. It hurts so much.
That's weird. You want Black Knight Halberd? Oh boy.
No matter what fate brings, sir, welcome.
Rowdy, something I feel like you should be aware of is that, when we do go through and do the 20 questions, you won't be allowed to restart the file, so you only get one shot at getting Black Knight Halberd.
You have my personal thanks for do look after at the house of a...
No apples from you.
I all?
Here you
No
go.
trouble at all. There. If you ever need me to help you...
Okay, I know roughly where that is. Black Knight Halberd is actually very close to Firelink. That's St. Frangelico's Cathedral. Or the ground at the end of the cliff on Croft Central Station Street. Or, okay, okay. Guess we're heading back out this way. Yes, it is already set up for the run. For the 20 questions. That's suspicious. One of my cats, the one that pretty much never comes out, except for when it's quiet, was just staring at me. I mean, he's been getting braver lately, but I'm not sure how I feel about him just staring at me from across the house when this is normally his nap time. He probably was. Down there, I think, is where I've got to check the ground. I'm a little concerned about the fact that I haven't found a second apple. I don't know if this is the type of game to lock me out of certain characters' quests, just because I did another character's quest. Really?
And it's soon. Will you stay with me too and face whatever is coming? For today's a new day. Blind confessions reveal one's true guilt. True confessions of blood being spilt. This one's black and white. A no or a yes. Is Geppetto's creation a killer? Confess.
Interesting. I mean, I have...
Bravo, fantastico. The spilling of blood is one of life's pleasures. And murder? A passion of mine. One I treasure. Don't be ashamed or embarrassed about it. Murder honors life by living without it. Impending death makes you think on existence, huh? Isn't that just so human? You're going the distance. Now stand up straight, chin out. Here's your key. This isn't the last you'll be seeing of me.
Okay, so I just needed to interact with the statue.
Our time, second fiddle. But for now, that's farewell from the King of Riddle.
Interesting. Okay. You, come over here. Die! I'm getting the feeling Arlecchino's gonna be a boss. Like, I already kind of had the feeling that Arlecchino was a boss. But I know for a fact he's a boss now. Alright, so we've got... Because I should be able to actually see it, so that's... I might have locked myself out of this one. Because the picture was taken from, I think, this angle. You can see the hotel. So what did I miss? What did I fuck up? Oh my. Good view of the ocean and Croft's landmarks. A buried extra equipment on the beach beneath, but on the beach by the train station, so it's supposed to be here. But I don't have... Because this is the closest thing. Where did I miss it? Or is it just too late for me to get this one? It might just be too late for me to get this cash, but I'm a little concerned. Might be that way? Whatever's here could be useful. Rowdy, could you do me a favor real quick? Could you look up if the jeweled cryptic vessel is obtainable after corrupted parade master? Or, well, the loot from the jeweled cryptic vessel. Thank you. 'Cause I want this. I don't quite want to look it up myself because I'm worried that I'll, spoil myself massively. Yes, jeweled cryptic vessel. Just look up the location and whether it's available after corrupted parade master. After corrupted parade master. Hang on, I'll put it in chat. Because this should be it. But I'm not seeing anything buried on the ground. And I'm going relatively slow and I'm not getting a dig. Or anything of the sort. Like, I don't want to spoil myself terribly much. I've actually been pretty good about avoiding spoilers. I legitimately... To the alley. Okay, hang on. Thursani Alley. Okay, that would be this one previously. Is it still available once Central Station, or once Croc collapses, is the real question. I'm thinking I might have locked myself out of it. Which would be a shame, but at that point, oh well. After Krot, the city. While you do that, I'm gonna go back to the Barren Swamp to talk to the guy. And we'll see.
Hello, my only friend. Being angry for someone else's sake.
Not the kick!
It's brave.
Not the kick!
I hope I find someone I can be brave for. Thank you so much.
Okay, so it can still be found after Krot
Hello, my only
collapses.
friend.
Okay, then. What did I miss, then, if it's still on Krot? Is it still on the Central Station Street? Oh, different info. Okay. I'll go clear out this section again, but... It's still on the street. Okay, so where did I miss it? I ended up finding an Arlecchino again on accident when I came back here. So it's supposed to be along, like, this strip from what I could see in the photo, but I can't find it. So either I already collected whatever it was, or I am missing something massive. No. So either I really missed it, or I already got it and didn't realize. Okay. Before I run around forever, do you mind telling me what was actually in the cache, then? Because there's a distinct possibility I already obtained it. Because I have gone up and down all over the place near... Yeah, jeweled... It was the jeweled one. Jeweled cryptic vessel. I try not to spoil myself too much, but in this case, I'm half convinced I might have already obtained it. And as a result, don't want to be here forever. Especially considering I just got access to the DLC. And I should really go check the last Arlecchino door. Okay. I don't have that. So where am I missing this? Where am I missing the dig spot? Oh, I know it's not 2 apparels, but if I got one, I would have gotten both. So, there's supposedly a dig spot. Where did I miss that? Where did I miss this stuff? Or was it a key at the location and that led to something else? Because that is a thing that happens. I think the first... Hang on. Yeah, because both of these had step 2s. So it's entirely possible I did step 1 of this, and then... did not do step 2. I'm checking, I swear. What keys do I have? That is the wrong thing. Just Arlequinos. Okay. Wooden officer puppet, bunny mark, wedding, yep. What? The Legion caliber I actually do really want, so what? Huh. I am checking the ground. I swear I'm checking the ground. I don't know what I'm missing. Why? I don't know if I'm missing anything. Is this a two-parter? Is this a two-step? I might actually just look up the solution to this one myself at this rate. Because this is getting a little ridiculous. I've been walking up and down the same street for how long now? I think I've spent longer on this than I did on the puppet. Just look up Jeweled Cryptic Vessel walkthrough and tell me how many steps are in the walkthrough. At this point, just have the walkthrough pulled up, if you're gonna be helping. Thank you, Rowdy. Multiple steps. Okay. So... what was I supposed to obtain from this section here? I can check my inventory for it. This section is the... this is the beach. Because the camera angle was taken from, like, here, or something like that. But I'm literally walking over every bit of land I can see. And there is nothing. I'm spamming the interact button just in case. Hotel Crop Vanini, yep. And then from Vanini, I came here. There is nothing on the ground, and though I've tried spam clicking, I haven't found anything to interact with. Which is concerning. I've spent longer on this than I did the boss. I have actually spent longer on this than I have the fucking boss fight. hanging object. Okay. Hanging is different. I was looking at the ground. But if it's hanging, that changes things. Is it the... Am I supposed to be hitting the light? Is that it? Oh, whoops. Nope. Hanging objects. I know that there was a hanging body for the first one, which is why I'm a little baffled by this. Because that one was a hanging body. This one just says look at the ground. And then this one was talk to a guy and enter the shack. What? Nope. The problem is I can't see anything hanging either. I already did that. That was a different, Rowdy, that was a different cache. There's 3. At least 3 that I found. There's 3 caches. That was a different cache. That was... the hanging thingies was crafted cryptic vessel. Jeweled cryptic vessel is the one I'm trying to figure out now. And this is the one that I cannot for the life of me get. I might just have to... Yeah. Yeah, I just... I'm trying to figure this one out. Because I'm at where I'm supposed to be. But nothing is available. Bridge by Mad Donkey is crafted. Bridge by Mad Donkey is crafted. I need jeweled. I already did Bridge by Mad... Like, I need jeweled cryptic vessel. This one is... I already did. I already did crafted cryptic vessel. I need jeweled cryptic vessel. No, it's not. I already did that one, Rowdy. Rowdy, I already did that one. Like... You're sending me what now? Oh, screenshot. But that would be Elysian Boulevard. Krat City Hall and the bridge by Mad Donkey were on Elysian Boulevard. Okay, let's go take a look at this. That is not Mad Donkey, and I'll try that. But, how do I even do gestures? I never did figure out how to do gestures in this game. Menu. How do I even... Nope. I don't even know how to use gestures. Let alone check what ones I have. Really? They put that in equipment? What? Okay, so, that is... I don't like that. Like here, maybe? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I never would have gotten that. Gesture puzzles are not my strong suit. In general, gesture puzzles are not my strong suit. Sometimes I get them and sometimes I don't. But in this case specifically, there was no shot because I didn't even know how to do gestures. Appreciate it, Rowdy. But that was nowhere near Mad Donkey. Mad Donkey was on Elysian Boulevard. I don't know where you were getting Mad Donkey and Central Hall from. City Hall from. Alright. Makes me wonder what other things I missed because of gesture puzzles. Oh well.
You're here.
And just so I can possibly get it. Oh, I need 2 for the next. Okay.
No matter what, sir, welcome to...
Dark Souls still hates you? Oh no! I need 8,000, so that's 16k. That is... yikes. Oh! TJ! Hello! Thank you so much for the bits. How are you today? How are you today? Glad to hear that. I just spent a ridiculous amount of time looking for something because I didn't know how to use gestures. I feel kind of foolish for that one. Oh, wait, I messed up, actually. Hold on. Shoot, where was it? Actually, it might have been on Collapsed Street. I can't remember where the Trinity door I passed was. I think this is the last one. But I genuinely can't remember where it was. No, it was backwards from one of the Stargazers. I think. It was recent. Shit, which one did I find it at? It was somewhere in the Central Station area. I was surprised I hadn't seen it before. You know what? I'm just gonna run through the areas from the beginning. Or this area from the beginning again. Or actually, hang on. It might have been in between... It might have been before this one. Oh my. I'm surprised you could get anything from that. let alone enough of anything for a gurgling sound to appear. It's not here. That section is all trains. It might actually be closest to the barren swamp nest. This swamp creature was a warning. No, I think I'm good. Thank you, they're ready. Like, I'm gonna be running around a bit, but... Oh my. Ah! This might be roughly where it is. I just need to find the door. I know I passed it last stream, I just don't remember where. I remember thinking it was in a really weird spot, though. Actually, it may have been over here. Oh, nope. Nope, that was just a loop around. And not a very good one. Nope, that's decay, and that leads... If I'm gonna be checking over there, I should be checking from the train station one. I can run through, though. Most recent... Yeah, let's go back to the collapsed street for a second. Because it was in a weird spot. I remember remarking on it because it was a weird spot. And saying I'd have to come back through once I got another key from Arlecchino. I don't think I can go back from this way, though. Okay. A lot of the bosses in Dark Souls 1 will get stuck. Where was the weird location? What spot did I think was weird enough to remark on? When it comes to Arlecchino. I'm not... Okay. Interesting. But I know that you can actually trap most Dark Souls 1 bosses in a corner, if you're careful. It might have actually been this one. Or rather, this might be the closest one now that the elevator won't work. Nope, because that's the elevator. Okay, where did I miss this Arlecchino door? I know I saw a Trinity door, and I know I saw it relatively nearby. So... let's go back to the central station platform, and I guess we're just gonna explore the old-fashioned way. I think it was somewhere in the station, actually. That's closed. No. We're not doing that. Nope, not this either. Where did I remark on that? Because again, it was in an interesting enough section to be remarked upon. Welcome in, Kay. How are you today? Where did I miss this? Or, well, where did I spot this? I remember it wasn't in the bathroom. That much I do recall. There we go. It was there. Okay. I found what I'm looking for. I need Trinity key. What? Huh? Hang on. Why won't this one work? Well, that's disheartening. I have to wonder if I, like, no longer have access to that door, though. And Arlecchino is almost definitely along the, at the path to Alchemist's Isle, then, if not on the isle itself. Oh? Three guesses, Kay.
It feels like they're trying to guide us somewhere.
Three guesses as to whether or not I figured out how to access the DLC. Alright, in we go. If it was literally anybody else that had been kidnapped, I would have gone to try and save them first, but fuck Geppetto. The answer is obvious, Kay. Oh, wait, no, this is you we're talking about, so possibly not. Your skull is thicker than the hull of a ship.
Hey, wakey wakey. Oh, come on, pal, get up. I'm not sure what's going on, but we'd better check things out.
I know that is a lie, Kay. Absolutely not. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. And I get the feeling that it might make me cry. We shall see.
Okay, there's gotta be a stargazer nearby. Be on the lookout, pal.
I know you're dumb, Kay, but stop playing ignorant. What the fuck are you? Ah! I just got slam dunked. I just got slam dunked! I was a basketball! I was a basketball! I get an emote for that. I was a basketball. Are you kidding me? No, 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 no. Oh, this was a bear. Oh, no. Okay, I'm just gonna run past that. I need a stargazer. Like, actually. Who knows what could happen here? You do. You are not going to gaslight me into thinking you haven't seen this before, Kay. You kind of have to see it in order to play it, so both. I actually have no idea how a blind person would play this game. Have you ever seen a giraffe with its neck stretched high? What about scampering monkeys and big bears, or a majestic crocodile traversing the swamp? No need to imagine these wondrous sights any longer. Now is your chance to experience the real thing. See living, breathing wild animals up close. Okay.
It's an ad for Croc Zoo? How is that still here? Wait. Something's not right.
I was ambushed while I was reading! Bastard! Sound-only playthrough is not something that I can really trust myself to do with this game. Maybe one of the others, but not this one. Ah, crap. Damn it! I would not be able to do Sekiro sounds only either. The only one of these types of games that I have played that I might be able to do sounds only with would be Code Vein. I saw the treasure chest, and I know that that bear, or well, that bear might not or might not spawn again, so. Are you joking? I don't have an anti-freeze ampule. Freeze is actually a pretty broken status effect. I'd like to get a freeze weapon. There we go. There we go. And Rowdy, you should really... Black Knight Halberd is good, but honestly, it really shouldn't be, like, your go-to. Like, all the time. It is good to branch out. Alright, so... Costume... Okay. This looks like a very cozy coat, actually.
What? How can it be winter all of a sudden? And where exactly are we?
Alright, okay. Concerning. I do get that some people like variety less than others, but everybody does eventually get bored. It might take longer for some people than others, but boredom is a thing that everybody is eventually prone to. And part of my reason for mentioning this at all is because Black Knight Halberd is a random drop. Speaking as someone who has had to do...
Yes, it is. That's Krot Zoo. How in the blazes? And I mean that literally. The zoo burned down a long time ago. Just give me a minute to think about this.
You. Hello, carcass. That's fair. But I've done challenge runs before where I've had to grind for stuff, and random drops fucking suck. Like, they're great when you get them, but when you don't... I built the child run. You can actually go check this out yourself. It took me like 4 playthroughs, 4 runs of doing the Asylum Demon, running down to Pinwheel, and killing Pinwheel just to get the mask I needed. Which meant 4 runs of the tutorial, back to back. So if you have the option of not doing that, I recommend not doing that. It is really disheartening when you don't get the drop you want and you run hinges on it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't phrase that properly, I guess. My concern was more you'd get bored grinding for the Black Knight Halberd than you'd get bored playing with it. While I do think people should try out new runs just to see if they find something they like better, a second playthrough isn't really going to change much in that regard, or isn't really going to make you all that bored. Not for a game as short as Dark Souls 1. If it was Elden Ring, I would actually look at you a little funny, but... I should have listened to you, my dear. Should have packed our tent and left with you. Staying here was a mistake. We were only distractions. Just biding time until they could unleash their circus of monsters. What's the point of it now? I've lost you. I want to see you. You're still in there, but forgive me. I can't even tell which one of those things was you. Farewell, my love. Oh! That is interesting. So, the management at the zoo, or the owners, or whoever is in power, is turning the zoo-goers into monsters. Into the carcasses. That is... Krot Zoo on a clear day. Okay. I see. Yeah, okay. Oh dear. I have to wonder if this is where petrification disease actually began. There we go. I need another stargazer. Tarkus. Oh, you mean the giant knight in the undead chapel? Yes, the parish, the parish. I was thinking Tarkus the summon, and I was like, what? Since when is that a thing? Since when do you fight him? As far as I know, he shows up just once as a summon, and then you find his body in Anor Londo. Am I not allowed to have a stargazer just yet? Can I run past you? You are not a boss, so the answer is probably. Well, I did die. But I also got the stargazer, so I'm not complaining. I think I need like twice that ergo amount in order to level. Okay. Welcome back, Kay. I have actually made it inside the zoo. I'm a little surprised that thing only gave me 2,000 ergo. It actually did a lot. Does that mean it respawns? It does not appear to respawn. I cannot keep that for later. Latarius. Or Laterless. You mean Lautrec? Looks like I'm not allowed over here. Okay. Yeah, you definitely Lautrec is an interesting case. I need, like, 1,000 more or something like that. I don't suppose you're gonna give me an ergo chunk, right? No. The bear is a magnificent, dignified creature, but it is also a mighty beast that could be very dangerous. Until and unless we unlock the secrets of animal conversation, we cannot speak to them directly. Best always follow these simple rules if you encounter a bear. Don't make loud noises that irritate the bear. An agitated bear is a dangerous bear. Don't flee up a tree. Bears love climbing trees almost as much as they love honey. Then what can you do whenever you encounter a bear? Play dead! That is not entirely true, but fair enough. Just lie still, as still as the grave. The bear will probably pass right by you. If they do, congratulations, you're alive. But the best plan? Don't meet a bear in the first place. Remember, good children never explore the forests alone. That's why only good children make it home. See you next time. Play dead! Okay, I guess we're putting that on my extra bag. That's probably going to end up being a stealth thing. One thing I've heard for dealing with bears is if it's brown, lie down. If it's black, fight back. And if it's a polar bear, hope you have a firearm. Lautrec moves, I think, once you beat gargoyles. Or if you reload the area. Hi, I can actually grind you two for ergo. Freed him before gargoyles. That is weird. He moves... Did you forget to talk to him?
Madam Stalker, is it you?
Madam, huh?
You've come back. Oh, no, you're not. I thought she'd return to save me. The Stalker with red hair. She helped me escape, brought me here. The bounty blinded me. But I did find something. A clue. At the Savannah Experience Center. Go there.
That's interesting.
If
Okay.
you see her, tell her this isn't her fault.
Missing Romeo. What? Looking for the stalker Romeo. Lost contact while investigating the zoo. Last seen wearing a black stalker uniform and a ring engraved with the letter R on his right hand. Any individual with pertinent information or related clues that may lead to the current location of this individual, please come down to the hotel in downtown Krot. Ask for Stalker Leia when you arrive. A sizable reward is being offered for any relevant and legitimate information. Oof. Yeah. That Lautrec hasn't moved is really weird. Although he actually... I take that back. Sometimes Lautrec will... downtown Krot. Lautrec will sometimes actually disappear from Firelink. It's never for very long, but... he will occasionally just not be in Firelink. Oh, it is legitimately a possibility that it could have sounded like I said crotch. Alright, and I can level, so let's go do that. Okay. Let's actually investigate all of this now. A mammoth's massive form stubbornly resists the punishing cold. Truly a magnificent animal. Mammoths would have been long deceased by this point. Experience the great wilds. Embrace great Mother Nature. In Great Mother Nature's reverberating heartbeat. Feel the roar of the wilds. That feels like the answer to a puzzle. That feels like the answer to a puzzle. Cannot open this from here. Okay, so I'm going to be investigating this area and then coming back and... after I've investigated the area, that door should be open. Both of these look like potential paths forward. I've been told, mostly by Kay actually, that this DLC is ridiculously hard. So I am anticipating some diabolical bosses. I hate these baboon enemies. I actually hate the baboon enemies. I am going into this expecting some absolutely diabolical boss fights. From the way you were saying things. I'd already figured out that Romeo was human, but to learn that he was a stalker is a bit of a surprise. I thought he would have been a technician. Crot Mysteries, the Vanished Taxidermist. What? Filato, a professional taxidermist, was close friends of Colonel Little, founder of Crot Zoo. After the Colonel's unfortunate death and subsequent purchase of the zoo by the alchemists, Filato carried on his friend's will as the manager of the zoo. Filato was deeply offended when the alchemists insisted he mount Rex, the crocodile that had killed the Colonel. Just seeing the animal responsible for his friend's death pained him. Filato was hardly enthusiastic about the task. One day, however, he abruptly began pouring his all into the job, like a man possessed. After stuffing and mounting the crocodile, the taxidermist vanished. You had to pick Rowdy for that lie, Kay. Rowdy didn't even make it to Romeo. A rumor began that Filato had himself been devoured by the mounted crocodile. It seemed the evil spirit of the man-eating crocodile had somehow infused the stuffed recreation. Where lies the truth? Filato's final words are the only clue left behind. The eyes of men reflected truth even as their mouths spit lies. Yet the animal that survives through deceit shall hold truth still holds truth in its jaws. The seeker of truth attend to the ineffable mouth of lies. Okay. Oh, I know. I know. Nah. Okay, you've done this before. Stop fucking lying. Kay is trying to gaslight me into thinking that he hasn't played this game before. Or even so much as seen it. When we all know that that is not, in fact, the case. I hate these stupid baboons. Nice, Rowdy. So I take it you're full clearing the parish, then. Where did you crawl out from? Stupid baboons. I absolutely hate the baboons. Oh dear. Why are you going down to the bridge that way? Oh dear. Rowdy, if you're going down to the bridge to get the Drake sword or kill the Drake or whatever, your best bet is honestly going to be going through Undeadburg normally. The rat room is actually much worse if you come from behind. Yeah, and Rowdy, the rat room is much, much worse from behind. There is only one rat room in the parish that's out the front door. Down that ladder is actually horrid. If you want to... How do I make it sound kinky? What? Just go through Undeadburg. If you got Zweihander or Black Knight Halberd, you should be fine. Nothing in the burg is gonna really do much to you. And you can reach Berg easily just from, yeah, even with Zweihander. I know for a fact that a Chaos, or maxed out Chaos Zweihander with a ton of humanity is actually really good. You lost... Yeah, the rats are harder than the Taurus demon. I'm not even joking about that. Like, those stupid rats are harder to fight than the Taurus demon. Especially if you're coming at them from behind. Can I pet the kitty now? Aww! Look at the little fur ball. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What do you mean? But dropping the ladder and opening the gate so you can get to the sunlight altar is much easier coming from Taurus Demon than coming from the parish. Because at least if you're coming from the Taurus Demon direction, you can lure the rats out one by one onto a bridge, or onto the bridge. If you're coming from the parish direction, they're all going to gang up on you at that ladder.
Hello, my only friend. I see now how scary losing someone can be. I may not be able to cry, but I hope I can comfort others now.
Okay.
Hello, my only friend.
Hall of Adventure, huh? Did you die? What happened, Rhodey? Ah. Fair, yeah. I'm pretty sure that the rare ring of sacrifice on the bridge near Firelink you want to save for Seath. Okay. I didn't realize that this was called the Hall of Adventure when I was last here. I have to say, it is very boring for an adventure. I went the wrong way. Let's hope they don't catch up to me. I think they stopped following. Yay! Oh my. Okay then. I need to up my health. Understood. Under-fucking-stood. Yeah, I guess that 25 vitality is slightly cope. Okay. Task failed successfully. You think I'm not trying? I'm just bad. Oh my. There we go. This is my first playthrough of this game, Kay. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, and as a result, I'm taking it slightly slowly so that I don't get quite as screwed over when I inevitably get ambushed. Are you kidding me? I adore this flamethrower. Okay. Yeah, no, we're not dealing with the elephant right now. Elephant is going to be a later problem. What are you? Where did I get this decay weapon? I actually don't remember. It was sometime before Romeo. And I know that because I remember inflicting decay on Romeo. Also, I think I just got a bow. I did. Okay, that is interesting. Also potentially helpful. We'll see. Go on, throw yourself off the ledge, baboon. Okay, nothing else up here. Okay. Motivity crank. There's that over there. Actually, hold on.
Clearly, we're still in Krog, but the zoo's still standing and intact. Is it possible that the Stargazer sent us back in time? Because I remember a day like this. A day when snow was falling on the zoo.
I was right. Okay. That is actually huge. This means I can go tackle the elephant. Actually, one moment. I need to go do something. So, I woke up this morning and my phone was pretty much dead. So, it's been on the portable charger this whole time, and looks like the portable charger just died, so I need to go plug that in. I'll be right back. Alright, apologies for that. Oof, my phone's at just about half power. Yeah, this is my first time actually looking at how much power my phone has. Yeah, my phone's half charged. Throughout the entirety of this stream, it's gone down by half. Roddy, which archers are you talking about? This phone, I think I got in middle school, so the battery is a little fucked. Ah, crap. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this phone when I was in middle school, so the battery is a little on the cooked side. Typically, when I'm doing my streams, I have it on the portable charger the whole time. But I think I just forgot to... I think I forgot to plug it in last night. And as a result, it was almost dead this morning. So it's been on the portable charger the entire time I've been on stream. Which was... Or plus a little before that, because I had to actually get everything set up. So my phone went... It's been on there for like 4 hours. I really can't blame the portable charger for dying. Why have you not taken them out before spawning Thurs? Oh my. Taurus Demon doesn't spawn in the first time until you go halfway across the bridge. Okay. Going across the bridge or while you were trying to take them out? My phone still works. My phone still turns on. It still connects to the internet. Three-quarters of the bridge, not half. Okay. Yeah, you can go turn around and kill the pre-kill the archers. It's running the Twitch app. It can run YouTube. It can still run Discord. It can still make calls. Oh my. I can still text with it. Really? Nothing? Death has come for the mighty rhinoceros. A lost elephant trumpets a plaintive wail in search for its herd. Or plaintive. Hippos yawn to call out to dangers in the swamp in their pod. Okay. But my phone does still work. That's the same as behind. Wolves huddle together during a frigid winter. Okay. So I don't get why you're so baffled, Kay. My phone still works. So far, I haven't run into anything that will just deny my operating system. You gonna run off the ledge? No? Okay. What? Why are you telling me to get a new phone? It only really goes down to half charge this fast when I've got a video running. I could be mistaken. I've had a couple of phones. I can't remember when I got this one. Not really. I mean, it's a little warm. Hang on, let me go into settings, because I actually might be wrong about having gotten this one in middle school. I might have gotten it in high school. I know I haven't gotten a new phone since high school, but... let's check. My model name is the Samsung A51. Welcome in, Dr. Games. When did the A51 come out? When did the Samsung A51 come out? Okay, so that's not bad. It's only about 7 years old. That's even younger than I was expecting. Really? I'm gonna refund you that one, Dr. Games, because that's not really a lore discussion, but if you want to share, feel free. That is certainly interesting. Yeah, my phone's only a little warm. What do you mean I have more gold coin? Wait, what? I just checked. The model came out in 2019, so it's... so my phone is at the oldest 7 years old. I was wrong? Yeah, I would. I would have. Which, that's in high school, not middle school. I did say that I might be misremembering. I misremembered. That's on me. As in, I misremembered when I got this phone. It's just that this phone was not a big enough upgrade from the phone prior to it that I actually registered swapping phones after the fact. I think this phone was literally just a newer model of the old phone I had before it. What do you mean for your sake? Why would you need me to upgrade my phone? But I remember getting my first phone sometime in late elementary school. Then I had another phone in middle school. And this phone was so similar to the phone I had in middle school, like this one that I apparently got in high school, that I forgot that I've had 3 phones. I legitimately forgot that I've had 3 phones in my life. Whoops. My phone still works! I hope you have a good day volunteering, Rowdy. Okay, you have to remember, I kept using a broken TV for streaming until it became an epilepsy warning. Or until it became an epilepsy warning. What? If there is a use case for it, I will use it! We still have a 20-year-old TV in the basement that we've kept because it works! No, that one actually does. That one actually does. If my dad hadn't gone out and bought a modern TV for the front room and the front room TV hadn't moved back here, I would be using that 20-year-old TV right now. It still works perfectly fine. That one isn't even me stretching the definition. That one still works like it did when it first came out of the box. Not really. We got a new fridge recently, because the old one broke. The wiring in mine and my sister's bedroom is no longer rigged to explode. We got a new oven a few years back, because ours imploded. What else? Technically, this room that I'm in right now is 50 years younger than the rest of the house. Because the house I live in was made in the 1920s, and then the room I'm streaming from right now was added on in the 70s. Ah! Our house really isn't in the past, per se. Okay. Like, sure, we've got some older stuff. Like, one of the windows, actually. One of the windows we have, actually, is, like, really old glass, and I love the style of window. So, most of the windows in the house are the typical, you pull them. And while you're pulling them, they will, open, and you push them shut. But the windows in the kitchen are actually cranks. You turn the crank to open them, and then you turn the crank the other direction to close them. And I actually really like that. Have fun volunteering, Rowdy. I mean it. Ah! I got ganked! But I grew up in this house, so I guess some, I've gotten used to some of the weird stuff with it, I guess. If it can even be called weird. Not allowed to do that. Damn it. Why are these... Souls dogs. It's always Souls dogs. Alright, I'm gonna have to see if I can't sneak around them then. I mean, I'm aware that this is Lies of P, but it is a Souls-like. You've seen me play this. And I'm fairly certain you've played it yourself, too, because a lot of what you said alludes to you having played it. Okay, really? You're gonna be a problem. Oh, believe me, Kay, if that was hard to do, you would know a lot more. Throwing objects. And we're gonna go with the cluster grenade. Oh no. Okay, I somehow managed that. But now we have another issue. Damn it. There we go. Now, what was in your cage? Winter Sleep Amulet. That wasn't even a boss, and you know it. Freeze resistance. Okay. Depending on the boss I encounter, that could be useful. Could also be useful for a later area. That is something I'm going to investigate right now. Daisy. Hi. Interesting. Or, hang on, what's down there? I see. Just throwing ourselves to the wolves, it seems. Or, I suppose this would be a gorilla. Or a more heavily mutated baboon. Oh my. Apparently not. I am terrible at fighting these stupid monkeys. I am genuinely bad at monkey business. I might be able to pelt it with consumables from above, though. Oh, the bears respawn. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm not dealing with everybody's bullshit right now. We're just going up. What exactly do you think I've been trying to do? We're probably not going to be doing a, another boss today, but oh well. Tell me, where do you see strength? What? You have to admit that my, method was reasonable. Oh, come on. There is no strength stat in this game. Are you kidding me? I hit the heal button, and he didn't heal. Yeah, definitely rip the consumables. I absolutely despise monsters. Monster enemies are the worst. You kind of need fire to deal with them. The issue with just running past him is that I am spiteful and he has treasure. Hello? What? Absolutely fucking not, Kay. One of the rules I have on this channel is don't dox anybody. That would dox me. Going to the DMV for you. No matter how you take that, that is an attempt at getting my personal information. Are you kidding me? I need you to constantly be on fire. There we go. Ancient disc. A small disc said to have originated from the depths of the ancient ruins in Krot. A collector who recognizes its value will pay a commensurate sum for it. An ancient disc engraved with mysterious symbols. Whether these symbols represent a god or a devil remains unknown. Okay, what direction did I come from? Ah! Hello. I'm already in the DLC. I might as well get to a wall before I try to progress the base game. Or get to something that walls me. Okay, this is where I came from. Which means this is where I'm going. Hello, lizard. What the? It's the bloody ice cupines all over again. Oh, that's a kangaroo, not a lizard. Why, out of everything they could have taken inspiration from in Dark Souls 2, did they go with the ice cupines? Ow. Have an excellent day, Kay. Hope DMV doesn't go terribly for you. Nice, Rowdy. Oh dear. Okay. Fuck that. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, that. Yikes.
No doubt about it. This is definitely Krot Zoo. I'd stake my life on it. If, you know, I was alive, anyway. This doesn't make sense. Krot Zoo burned down after the frenzy began. But this place looks fine. Well, aside from all the corpses. How is this still standing?
Alright, let's do a little bit of scouting. And then it depends on what I find. Whether I decide to continue onwards or not. I am still keeping an eye on my phone's, oh dear. Battery life, by the way. It's at 48% right now. Oh my. What the actual fuck? Yeah, I think that's enough lies of P for today. Okay, I think that's enough lies of P for today. Elephant with a giraffe neck and a crocodile head exploding out of it. That is a next week problem. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, you can check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and I group my runs by playlists so they're easier to find. If you're interested in seeing my announcements, I post them to my stories here on Twitch, to YouTube, and currently also to Instagram. If you would like to see my clips in an easier fashion, I post them to, YouTube and currently to Instagram. The links to all of that are in the chat now. Though, if you don't want to check it out, that's fair. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. No stream this weekend, of course. Monday and Tuesday, it's back to Amalur. We're going to be continuing that challenge run. I'm hoping to finish off the main story in Thurs, and I might pop into the Teeth of Naros. Actually, no, I'm already in the Teeth of Naros. We're going to be seeing if Karunk is a wall. Because Karunk might actually be impossible. Then, I have no idea about Wednesday. Thursday and Friday, we'll be continuing with this bullshit. And, what is up with that elephant? Yep, that's enough lies of P for one day. Let's see. Who are we going to be raiding? Who should we raid? You know what? It's been a bit since I've raided Karato, so let's go say hi to him. He's playing Beast of Reincarnation. I admit I've not heard anything good about that game, but we'll see. That's... Oh, yeah, stay tuned if you're interested in that. That is certainly something to put in a chat that's going on screen, Rowdy. that said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.